Good morning, guys. Welcome back to DjusLife. I'm Yevon. This is my wife, Amy. So good to have you here. Today, we are gonna explore the City of Lights.
City of Lights?
Yeah, this is like the City of Lights.
Oh, I thought it was the City of Churches.
It's also the City of Churches.
It's got a lot going on.
Let's go. Right across from our apartment here is a museum. It's called Lapidarian Museum. It's a free museum, and what they've done was they've found all these ruins that were dug up here in Ohrid.
There's this huge row of faces, but what's so cool about them is that they're like corner pieces. So half his face is on this corner, and then it's like half his face is on this corner. Such a prominent nose.
All of that is the old town Ohrid. So beautiful, just situated on that hill. I don't know if you can see, but there's this fortress up there. We're gonna go there soon. And the flag is one of the coolest flags I've ever seen. It's like the sun on this like red background. Super cool.
As you walk along the water, there's a bunch of people that are trying to sell you different boat tours. There's pontoons, there are sailboats. Didn't get any offers for a sailboat.
No.
But there's one gentleman, his name's Bobby. He has like an old wooden boat, and he finally convinced him to let us go out around 3 p.m. He always wants to take you out like right now.
There and then.
Right now.
So this whole city is full of fortified walls. It used to be like this big fortress. There's a fortress up on the hill. We're going there. But this is the old city gate. It's the lower gate. There's one up on the hill. This is the one right on the port. And right behind them, there's like full of like these old stone buildings. I think there's a church right behind there. Speaking of churches.
It is said that this is the city of churches because there were 365 churches in this old city on this like mountainside next to the lake, which we have found so many of these different churches as we've just been walking around. They're like little chapels, they're all made of stone. And as they've been excavating the city, like underneath houses, they've been finding more ruins, mosaics, more churches and things like that. It's like we're walking on thousands of years of history. It's crazy.
One church here, another church right here. Like they're right next to each other.
We are at one of the most famous churches here, and there's a turtle. He's running away. Maybe he's a little camera shy. Wow, right, buddy?
This is definitely one of the most beautiful churches here.
And who would have thought that there's turtles here?
Wanna go inside?
Yeah.
As per usual. No cameras.
We weren't allowed to go in this part of the church. We were only allowed to go into like the main hall area, which was absolutely beautiful. The walls are like covered in these stunning ancient frescoes. But the inside of this looks like it's just that cool Byzantine brick.
It does. Looks super cool. So pretty.
Look at this place. Wow. I was reading inside, there's a plaque. And I learned that in the second half of the 15th century, this church was turned into a mosque and they covered all the frescoes with white. And then after the Balkan War, it converted it back into an Orthodox church and tried to like restore and bring back a lot of the frescoes, which is amazing how much they were able to bring back. There used to be a minaret here, and I don't see...
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't see where the remains of the minaret were. But do you have money on you?
I do.
Can I see some of your money?
Yeah. What kind of paper money?
Yeah, paper money.
Okay. What kind of... Does it matter which one?
I want this one, right on top. So, maybe not. Oh no, I need 10 times this much.
I don't have 10 times this much.
You don't have 1,000?
Oh, I do.
On the 1,000 dinar
Dinar.
is the west side of this church.
Oh,
Are we
yeah.
at the west side?
Yeah, it's right there.
It's right there.
It's like these three... I think it's a little... Oh.
It's up there.
Yeah, so it's up on the second floor. You got the two carve-outs, and then you have the two columns and the three entries. Check it out. Same place. So cool.
away from the Church of Sophia is this other church that they just discovered in 2007. It's an ancient from 4th to 5th century BC basilica, but they think that there's actually 2 churches here. Underneath this house, which hasn't been removed yet, they think there's a north side church, and then on the other side, they think there's a south side church. Some of the 365 right here, still yet to be like fully discovered.
The idea is that they're gonna carefully remove these houses and do some excavation work to see like to find actually like the churches that are located underneath. Super cool.
There are these ancient mosaics that they've covered with rocks right now. You can't see them, there's pictures, but just to like try to preserve them even longer because they're ancient. Look at these columns that they just found under the ground.
It's amazing. You said 5 BC?
4th and 5th century BC.
A church before Christ?
I don't know why it says BC. Let's check the facts. Yeah, the basilica, which is one of the 9 basilicas in the city and originates from the 4th to 5th century BC. Do we have a translation problem? That has happened before. Yevhen, would you please read the Cyrillic?
It says period of 4th and 5th century from our era. I don't know if that means in this era or before this era.
Probably not BC.
Yeah, I think
You're
it's
not going to
80.
have churches before Christ, so 80. But 4th to 5th century, that is very ancient. Facts with Yev, 100% true facts.
Hey, got a fact check, you know? The only other possibility is that this was a building, not a church, and it was converted into a church and later down the road. It's huge.
So epic, look at it.
I mean, it's not Ephesus huge, but
Yes, this isn't like the Colosseum, but we are in a like small seaside town. And they have a huge amphitheater.
Lakeside town?
What did I say, seaside?
You said seaside.
Lakeside. Fact check.
I think one of my favorite things about this town is the amount of free things you can see. Typically, you'd have to pay to get inside. Granted, we did pay to go into St. Sophia's church, but so much of it is free. So cool. Approve?
Totally approve. The city feels kind of like they love their history, they're proud of their history, and they just want to share it with anyone who wants to experience it and see it. So beautiful. So cool. These wooden stairs are like castle stairs. Okay, so you really can't have a private conversation here in the amphitheater. We are on the complete opposite side, and there are 4 gentlemen over there just having a normal conversation, but it sounds like they're using microphones. Like if I spoke North Macedonian, I would totally be able to tell what they're saying, so we have to be careful what we say. Oh, we also were informed that we are at the optimal elevation for human health. There's like a cardiovascular center here, and people are told to like rehab from like major heart conditions and heart surgeries here. Apparently between 700 and 800 elevation above sea level, it's prime. And it has like the most sunny days in this region of the world. Not a bad place to live or retire.
780 what above sea level?
I don't actually know because it's not in America, it wouldn't be feet. Meters? 750 meters? That's
I
a
think
lot
so.
higher than 750 feet. Oh my god. Ooh, oh, it like pops. Okay, actually that's so cool. Ready? That is so satisfying. It is like a bubble wrap. Nature's bubble wrap. Okay, ready? Ready?
All right, let's go. Stop breaking things.
Oh my gosh, it's so fun. We made it to the top. We're at the upper gate. And now we're gonna go see what?
St. Mary's Church. We got the church over here and another little chapel right over here, right behind Amy.
Cute little one. Talk about a beautiful view.
It's so pretty. The Balkans is full of like mountain towns. The beautiful castles and fortresses. And like the white houses with terracotta roofs. So pretty. So pretty. I'm in love.
I thought you were in love with me.
I love you too.
I think you have to be braver and put your hand all the way in to make this trick work.
I'll do it. Where did we learn this trick though?
We learned this from our volunteer for a donation tour guide at the castle in Berat. Is he climbing the wall just to get a picture of the fresco?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
What?
The picture. One,
Wow.
Wow. Stick your hand in there.
Alright. Moment of truth. I got a picture of a wall.
Beautiful. Oh, what's in there?
Got some frescoes.
Got some frescoes?
Frescoes.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, I think, you know, they do put a picture of the fresco on the wall, but we wanted to get our own picture. What did you find? Another little church?
Another church. Wow.
We should have counted as we went.
Should have. It's a little chapel.
Yeah, sticking his hand all the way and arm all the way into a building again. See what's inside. This hole is big enough that people could probably climb through. I think that's probably why they put stones. I'd scream and drop my phone. You're so much more cool, calm, and collected than I am. Successful mission?
Yeah, it's like
Whoa.
it's cool.
Someone's cooking dinner. You can see the smoke. Too bad we have an appointment.
It says earliest archaeologic artifacts date back to 5000 BC
5,000 BC?
here.
Wow.
Old.
Ohrid is old.
It is the oldest and is it the largest? No, it's not the largest, but it's the oldest lake in Europe, right?
It's the oldest lake in Europe, yes.
Oldest lake in Europe.
Another church right behind me. It's called the Wonder Worker Church. And you'd think that they would run out of names after 365, but they definitely haven't run out of names. It is almost 3 p.m. It's almost time for our boat ride. I bet Bobby is waiting for us. Bobby's the man. Shop called Papa's, where everything is from these really small distributors, all local, North Macedonian. It's delicious. We brought it with us. And the lake is just so peaceful and tranquil. This is like the sweetest, most romantic thing ever. I love it. In a wooden boat with Bobby.
You say take me on a treasure hunt. I long for something new. Have you heard the fairies when they sing and dance? Oh, I wish it was me every night. When I close my eyes, I see
We are back on dry land.
He said, "Welcome back to Mother Earth."
That was beyond better than what we could have asked for. It was so peaceful.
I was just picking up my jaw from the ground.
We got out to the center, or not the center of the lake, but we got out pretty far,
Yeah.
and he just shut off the engine, and we just got to sit, and it was completely silent. Like
So peaceful.
you couldn't hear the city anymore. We were far enough out that there weren't a ton of birds. It was just so still, so serene, so tranquil.
We oftentimes walk and do kind of just like self-guided things, but stuff like this, you got to experience it from the lake. Like you got to have like the true experience here is going out on the lake and seeing it. So grateful that we were able to talk him into letting us do a sunset ride. He stops giving rides, he said at 2:30, and he agreed to give us a ride at 3 o'clock, so it's magical.
Perfect. We got the sunset, got to see all the nature.
We unfortunately didn't finish our walking tour of Ohrid, so we're gonna have to finish that tomorrow. You guys should stay tuned because it's just gonna be a few seconds from now. Welcome back. Told you it was only gonna be a second.
Can you do it again? I'm still laughing, and I was like apprehensive with you pulling your arm back. I was like,
If you're curious why we're laughing, you should watch the bloops. All right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back. I told you it was only gonna be a second or two.
But for us, it has been several hours, got a little sleep, and now we're all packed up. Today is our last day.
In Ohrid. Yeah.
Yes, and we have a few beautiful churches, a fortress to check out. But guys, we have been loving the water, and there's this beautiful like boardwalk that goes along the edge. See all the ducks. It's just so peaceful. But at this point, we're gonna head up to the church.
That we saw on the boat ride yesterday, and there's a couple other churches. There's like 3 or 4 more churches up that way, and then it's gonna make our way up to the castle, Samuel's fortress.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
St. John's Church. The views from up here are absolutely beautiful. It's so peaceful. It costs $2 to go into the church, same as the church we went into yesterday, which is not too bad, but it is closed right now.
This is very peaceful here. Wanna go to the fortress?
Let's go to the fortress.
Let's do it.
This entire huge fortress to ourselves. We're just like playing on the castle walls. It's awesome. The wood floors in this castle are actually pretty precarious. Like that one. You just get to some parts and you feel like they're gonna fall through. I'm like such a baby going into different rooms in the castle. They make me so scared. But from the different rooms, you can get like these cool views out into the city. But they're super dark. And if someone was in there, I would scream. DjusLife, we love to do picnics pretty much in every place that we go with local food.
Yeah, we still have some spreads that are left. We have Ivar, which is roasted eggplants and pepper. It's really good. You can get it spicy or not. And we have some of the garlic spread dip. It's called Makalo. It was made locally here in Ohrid. So got some bread, got some clementines. We're just gonna sit up here on top of the hill. This is the highest point in all of Ohrid. We're seeing like a 360 panorama view. It's absolutely amazing. We're just gonna hang out here for a little bit and then head back down to the bus station, right?
Oh yeah, we gotta catch a bus, guys. We are going to the capital city of North Macedonia tonight.
If there's any restrictions, we might have to alter our plans, but that's our plan, so.
Yeah, we're hoping they're not in a lockdown. And I learned this morning it's 3 hours away, 30 minutes away.
Yeah.
So we gotta get to the bus. Do we even know where the bus station is?
Not at all.
Okay, and we have no data service. Maybe that means we're gonna go get a macchiato, get some Wi-Fi.
I think so.
We just made this bus Honestly, we bought tickets at another bus station and they said there wasn't a bus till 7 p.m. and it is about 4:15 right now. And then we came around to find a place to go to the bathroom and hang out for the next 3.5 hours. And we found another bus station and they had a bus leaving like now. So you had to like run back, get a refund, run back over here. We made the bus. We're going to Skopje.
3 hours and 30 minutes. We'll be in Skopje. We gotta find a place where we're gonna stay once we get there.
Yeah, because we have no Wi-Fi. But you know what? It's all good.
It's all good.
It's an adventure. If you enjoyed exploring North Macedonia with us so far, make sure you subscribe to our channel if you're not already so that you don't miss the capital and whatever continent or country we're headed to next. We love having you guys watching our videos, commenting back and forth with us. It's so fun to meet you guys. And we will see you in the next one in the capital city of North Macedonia. Bye! And bring little wine glasses, maybe on a boat with a view. Have a little white wine. You know, be all romantic here on DjusLife. Maybe I should get a new pair of shoes. We shouldn't keep going like this because that's silly. What did you want to say? I'm fogging like a crazy person. Maybe, can I not mask it?
Yeah, don't mask it. Nice. Ready? And I'm just gonna look that way.
Go ahead.
Right on the water, and it is. I lost my creative flow.
You lost your creative flow?
Yeah.
Want to get it back from the fishies? Different tours. And
Time out.
what?
You have lots of
Food on me?
yeah. Well, the little lunch we had, you know, to
good donut.
stop our hunger. All right, you're much better.
Thank you very much. Okay. All right, ready?
Okay, good. This city is full of them. It is rumored, or it is said that this city has 365 churches and chapels in the city. Crazy. They say there's enough church. They say it is. Stop it. It's really zoomed in.
Oh, sorry.
There we go. Boom.
Good?
Yeah.
It is said that this city has, or it is said that this is a. It is said that this is the city of churches, and there at one point has been, or
Not as easy as we thought.
it's so hard. As we were saying earlier, there is undiscovered, like ancient ruins underneath the city. They'd out of breath.
How come people in the States where we're from don't like decorate their houses with rosemary shrubs? They're beautiful and you can cook with them. It smells so good. And fun fact, our favorite IPA was a rosemary IPA. That was a mistake batch at one of our favorite breweries, and they decided to put a lot of rosemary instead of hops, and it was delicious. Let us know in the comment what your favorite herb is and if you like to cook. Has nothing to do with this vlog, but makes more engagement on this video, so we'd love to know a little bit more about you.
And you love rosemary. We made it on the boat. We're just about to leave, but now the lake is done.
Where you want to go?
Okay.
My wife.
Oh, if you fell in the drink. How are the sleepies?
Sleepies are baked in there. I have a hard time. But what are we doing?
Let's say that.
Ohrid.
What?
Ohrid.
Ohrid.
Yeah.
I'm working on it. Oh!
You okay?
I'm great. My glasses are there.
How about you hold it with that hand?
Try that again. Oh my god.
Nice.
Blah 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 blah.